whatever. Welcome back, ranters. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm not slime sickle. Anyway, I'm here back with MF Rants and our series Multiverse Bash. And today we're introducing something really big, really mean. We got the Giants. The Giants will be a whole new combatant system for Multiverse Bash. I don't know why I said it like that, but whatever. And to start with an amazing roster of giant characters that'll bring a whole new system of fighting. Let me just move them up. Those are supposed to be groups. 1 second. They're groups, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling big. I'm feeling me. And we're starting off with the villains of the giant section of Multiverse Bash. Ignore that stutter. You guys are gonna. I know this channel's gonna be clips of me just stuttering really badly because I filmed these all really late at night, so my brain is really just falling apart. I'm gonna play Siege with my homeboys after this, which is not a good thing. I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't know why I'm gonna do it right before bed. I sleep really early, but I post every day, or I post longer videos so I don't have to post every day. But anyway, to counter Korag, the purple Mystic Ranger, later red actually, but purple evil. We're going with maiden evil. He'll have a cosmetic to make him the good guy. Anyway, to counter him, we have another Tokusatsu icon, probably more than Korag. We got Ultraman. Everyone here loves and knows Ultraman. He's pioneer of the industry. Real great, really great guy. I've met him personally. I'm lying, but here we are. Next up on the hero, more of a middle ground, honestly. I keep actually locking. Anyway, we got the Big G, Big Zilla, a good one. We'll use the evolved design for the game, but obviously they'll have cosmetics to change. So don't worry about being Pink Zilla. You could be the one that fought Charles Barkley. I don't know if that's what you're into. Anyway, no, even though Godzilla's not the biggest hero in the world, but he's pretty tall. We got Monster X to counter in. Ooh, we all know what he turns into. If you haven't seen the 2004 Final Wars film, just ignore what I'm about to say completely. He turns into Kaiser Ghidorah, a four-legged King Ghidorah variant, because there's a lot of those, honestly. Just watch any of the Mothra movies and you'll see a bunch of Ghidorah variants. It's crazy. Yeah, no, we got Monster X. Obviously, we'll start out in his normal monster form, and he'll have a transformation to become Monster X. So yeah, I'm just goaded like that in design choices. Next up, we got the best in the world, Gypsy Danger, baby. The one Jaeger survived that onslaught in the beginning of the movie. I recommend Pacific Rim to anyone who loves giant monster films. It's an immaculate movie. It's also one you can turn your brain off. We all love movies where we can turn our brains off here at MF France. With two S's for legal reasons. Yeah, I'm MF France with two S's for legal reasons. It's nice and fun. Yeah. Next up on the enemy list, we got Obsidian Fury from that garbage movie. Genuinely, I watched Pacific Rim Uprising. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I hate Pacific Rim Uprising. Obsidian Fury just beat everyone for no reason, and then Gypsy Avenger was, yeah, I did remember. Gypsy Avenger won out of plot. Like, what are we doing here? Anyway, next up, our first humanoid giant fighter besides Ultraman. More of a normal one. We got Hank Pym Giant Man. And, obviously he'll have cosmetics to make him different, like, versions like Goliath or Yellow Jacket. But, right now, he'll just start out as Hank Pym. But yeah, that's one of them. I would personally main him personally for giant fighting. Yeah, and now to have an enemy, we got Godzilla's Korean counterpart, Pulgasari. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool kaiju. I did my research. He was made to counter Godzilla. Failed rather miserably, but it was a good attempt. I'm lying. It was not good. It was really bad. But anyway, yeah, no. Korean Godzilla. He looks cool. Has a bit of cooler design, if I'm being honest. But that's a personal opinion. Personal opinions. This is my channel. If you like me, you like my opinions. I think Pulsar looks a little cooler than Godzilla does. Anyway, I'm feeling big. Feeling me. Hi. In the video. Next up, we got one of many. I'm gonna be honest. We got the Thunder Megazord. Don't worry, there's going to be a multitude of Megazords coming to the Giants movie because I really like Power Rangers. So there's going to be a lot of just Power Rangers and Tokusatsu in general. Honestly, like why do you think I added Ultraman? I think it's badass. I made him a Gigabash. I didn't say the word. Well, whatever. Whatever. Play the bite. Next up, a goaded game. Just like Gigabash, honestly. Gigabash is goaded, so is this one. War of the Monsters, a classic PS2 to PS3 to PS4 to it's been on a lot of different consoles. It's been everywhere. We got Togira, one of the main monsters from that game for the story mode. Even though I guess the story mode you could have had any monster really, but you know how it is. Just put as many people as you can and then go from there. But yeah, that's our first 10? Yeah, 10. Our first 10 kaiju size mode, giants. There'll be plenty more added to this. I can promise you that. I'm super stoked for what's going to be added soon. Also, I did change some things in the main roster. We have the Berserker Predator instead of John Walker. Because as interesting as he was, he just wouldn't provide good intro dialogue in combat. He might be in the DLC. By the way, there will definitely be DLC because I'm going to milk this for everything it has. It's going to be like how no one's gonna really care. I do. You know what? Do we have time for the next? You know what? I'm gonna make this video extra long just so I cannot film tomorrow because I'm gonna be. I just want to relax. But yeah, we got our next 5 for Multiverse back. Boom, baby! Meet the new members. We got Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. We got Red Lantern Guy Gardner because I hate Guy Gardner. He's gonna be a villain. We also got Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and Adam Copeland, the rated R superstar. Edge. That was cringy. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, next up we got Rick Jones, A-Bomb, and a cassowary, because it's funny to just have random animals. Next we have the Batman I grew up on, Batman 2004, the greatest in the world, the best of all time, and his I would say his opponent, the one he's gonna release in the same patch as. We got 2003 Shredder, a menace to society. It was also an alien, I think. I didn't watch the show. I should watch the show. I should also rewatch Batman. But whatever. If, I might do that on live stream or something if I live stream. Depends how successful this channel is, really. Next up, we got everyone's goat, especially here to get revenge on Adam Splasher over here. We all in this house. We all hate Adam Smasher. There you are. I hate that guy. We got David Martinez, the legend, and also another historical figure, Jason Voorhees. And lastly, the last two big robots based off one man. We got Optimus Primal and Nemesis Prime. These two could provide some great combat to the game, whether they're shrunk down human sized or grown up to big size. We got options, we got options. Now let's start um I'll start talking in the background. I remember playing the Dead Space remake for the first time. I really enjoyed it, but of course I've never been one for horror, so I just kinda did my best with it. I did get scared obviously sometimes. Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't get scared because I watched Charlie Slimesicle. I recommend watching Slimesicle if you like jokes. Not me though. Yo, tell him I sent you. Tell him MF Grant sent you with two S's. Remember the two S's. Anyway, yeah. I remember watching him play it. It was really funny. So that kind of got rid of my fear for it when I got it later on. And I remember I really liked The Mandalorian when it first came out, but it got worse over. Also, I played no, I watched Mandalorian and Grogu. I thought it was good, but it just got outclassed by Obsession and Backrooms in theaters. Like Obsession and Backrooms were masterful horror, while Mandalorian and Grogu was kind of just Disney stuff. I wouldn't say slop because it had who did it have? It had Jeremy Allen White as Rod of the Hood. That was pretty. I don't know why, but I like. I thought it was cool because I like Jeremy Allen White. He's a really good actor. We should watch more of his stuff, honestly. I've just seen him in like other things. Whatever. We got Rick Jones, who's probably my favorite gamma powered guy. He's my favorite gamma powered individual in the Marvel universe. He's just so goaded. Hulk's best friend. Well, Bruce Banner's best friend. Also, he's like the Abomination, but blue and bad. He can also turn invisible. Yeah, you guys didn't watch it until like years. I'm not gonna get this. Don't tell my parents. Like, still living. This hasn't taken off enough yet for me to move out. No. Anyway, he's just so cool. I love A-Bomb. Goated. Deserves to be in the MCU more than that chump version of what was it? Abomination. I hated that guy. Anyway, my second goat. I didn't personally grow up on 2004 Batman that much. I remember I watched it a lot though, like on DVD stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I really liked it. It was so cool. But my original, my goat, my Batman that I grew up on was Batman the Brave and the Bold. I'm gonna be so real. Batman the Brave and the Bold was one of the greatest shows I'd ever watched at the time. And the final episode, it genuinely brought a tear to young MS, young MS. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it was really influential on my life, and I love Batman Brave and the Bold. I recommend watching for anyone who can watch it should watch it. It was immaculate, genuinely immaculate. And next up, we got Optimus Primal. He's probably better. I like him more than Optimus Prime, honestly. He's cool. I like him. And now the villain, Red Lantern Guy Gardner. Atrocitus was an injustice too, but I still wanted the power of a lantern in this game, so I brought in Lantern Guy Gardner because I also don't like Guy Gardner, so I'd want to beat him up in this game. You know what? Maybe someday, if I get popular enough, I'll just make this game like I'll just hire some people to make a game like this. A fun fighting game like this with a bunch of randos. Next up, we got the rated R superstar Adam Copeland. I'm putting him on on the villain side because he was a great heel a lot of the time, so I'm just gonna keep him a heel. And we need wrestling guys on the villain side because we got them both on the good side, the villain side, so it's unfair. Where are they? Did I lose them? Yep. Okay, I found them. We got the cassowary, which is one of the most intimidating birds. I'm terrified of them because their claws can generally just kill you. They could just kill you, dude. I don't know what to say. Just just slime you out. You gone. Gone in the one flash. Go through a car door. I've heard they can go through crazy work. Don't know why God made those, but here we are. Okay, so we got 2003 Shredder, Absolute Menace. Also, very similar art style to 2004 Batman, so I figured that'd be fun. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think he'd be fun because I always wanted to see Shredder in a fighting game. I don't know why he never has been. Anyway, next up, Jason Voorhees. We need horror reps here, you know? We all know. We all know. Yeah, we got the horror rep, Jason Voorhees. And lastly, Nemesis Prime. I think, honestly, personal thing here. I think it has a better design than Optimus Prime. The colors just look way cooler, dude. So much more aura. Black, Black Air Force energy, honestly. But yeah, I just read talking like Donald Trump. Put me in the comments below if I'm talking like Donald Trump. I feel like I am. But anyway, that's our updates to the list, including the Giants and the Heroes. Next time, whether tomorrow or the day after, I will be adding YouTubers such as, here's a little sneak peek, Charles and Mark. That's all I'm saying. Figure it out from there.